Oh wow, they keep everything. Interesting.
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
This was the ship they came on. I'm not going to check the journal. 6 people, fragile instruments, several boxes of equipment, weapons, and explosives. Weapons and explosives supplied for 3 weeks. They've been here for 3 months. The only thing I've seen so far is birds. That's not a good meal.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
Interesting.
This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version.
That is worth a shot.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
What are you talking about? You don't have a body. You don't actually exist, lady. Okay, so I have a diverging path here.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
That's weird. But that's just there.
I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
Ooh. Mangroves. You know, I'm walking in water here. I guess not.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Okay. So is that supposed to be sunlight?
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so there's a lot going on here.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
Maybe that's fish? Okay. We're good. We are good. This just wraps back around. There for a second I was like... I was worried I was going to have to run everywhere, and it's not really fun. I see birds. Interesting flowers.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Time to get devoured by birds. Oh, that one looks like a hand. Interesting. Interesting.
A shortcut. That's convenient.
Back to the beginning. Yay. Okay, I need to figure out this Puzzle. It kind of looks like Pride Rock a little bit.
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
It looks like it was a bird box.
Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely
Oh, you
souvenir.
can zoom. Aw. Hmm. I mean, that's 5. My god, these birds are flying through the walls. This woman is hallucinating. I mean, honestly, I could.
Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying. We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
Well, it's very sweet. Oh. Yeah, okay, I understand. So it's sun, which is... Bottom one needs to be water. So I'm thinking... It was sun, bird. Okay. Fish. Okay. 3 spires. Wait. I mean, the fish are in the water, so...
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river, then.
I still say those are bodies in those sacks.
Steady now.
Ooh. I get the feeling it would be very humid here. You can hear the mosquitoes flying around. Okay.
How long have
Looks
I
like
been
that was
walking?
section 1.
I've lost track of the time.
Well, we're on chapter 2. That makes a good stopping point, I guess, for that one video, and a beginning point for another. I want to go ahead and get some of this
what
up.
is this place?
What the hell is going on with my computer? Something's going on. Okay. Get that back in order. I have no idea what she just said because I was looking at my computer and wasn't paying attention. Interesting.
I better have a look around this abandoned village.
I know
Harry's
somebody
crew
that
might
would
have
love
stayed here.
this. Dice.
I've never cared much for games of chance. I've never cared much for...
I understand.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
Okay. I came to this godforsaken island just a few days, and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk going to open that hatch anytime soon? I'm not going to wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did for the elevator. He'd better let me handle this situation. We brought dynamite for a reason. Is there a back to it? It's not a back to it.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
Yeah. 9.5 meters, safe distance. He probably did do it. That's not good.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this? Nice comb.
T88. Interesting. Whoever it was, they got a shotgun.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. Quite a looker.
Fashion model, maybe.
His real name was Costas?
Pistolo? Number 3. Interesting. 5844 West Manchester Avenue. I'm guessing that's west. It could just be W. Manchester Avenue, Los Angeles. Pastolu. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker.
That is a very pretty dress. Looks like 3 separate women, too. Unless it's just a different hairstyle.
Very neat.
Whoever this was liked this order. There's a path that way. There's a giant key, unless that's supposed to be a sword or some shit. That looks like an octopus.
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus?
Very astute of you, madam.
The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
They did, yes. Empty boxes. Oh, wait, what? Interesting. The fact I can even get back here. I don't think I was supposed to. These things were too heavy, obviously, and they broke the floor. Knocked a beam out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Something's missing inside that emblem.
Indeed.
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. I can't read that cursive. What purpose did they serve? Okay. These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve? Turtle shell. Oh. Okay, this was somebody else's thing. I'm going to check this out. Whoever this was the carver. And they're making another boat, it looks like. Ah, it's this
Polynesian man
guy.
covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared.
Yes. Yes. Interesting. So he's the carver. Oh, that's just that. Okay, what does this say?
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
It's the woman.
Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I did it from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone by when suddenly my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that white sand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of pt.2 without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
Money.
I need to know what happened to me.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely. Let me record.
Interesting. So he was attacked. I saw the scar on his face. Okay, so
It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal.
why does it look like I can... that's fine. Okay, so this is the elevator.
This enormous stone slab looks... something missing here.
You're very floaty when you run around, so it looks as if... Okay, maybe it was just a picture of the thing. That's fine. Okay, we've got multiple paths here, once again. Oh, that water's freaking out. I'm gonna go back behind here. Doesn't look like it's gonna go... No, it does. There is a bridge. Looks like we're going into a cave.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Up on the cliff. Yeah.
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
Interesting.
Got it.
Cool. The order of the symbols is important. They seem to represent sea creatures. A turtle, a shark, looks like a manta ray, or just a stingray in general.
It's being ripped out of something else.
That looks like it was one of the things that were down there.
That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened.
I still don't
Feel
know.
really bad for him.
Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. I feel responsible for what happened. Somebody died. That's what happened.
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad. Interesting.
Yes, interesting
You put
indeed.
together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me. Where did you get this strange device, Harry? I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
It's a projector of some sort.
The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
This is so frustrating. I know I'm close, but I can't tell. I can't find the right combination.
Black ooze. In a telescope?
Interesting.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry. Jeepers, a stranded ship.
Can't see that from here.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Interesting. She's got all these books, this notebook, everything, and she doesn't want to look at any of that. Just these notes. Individual. How about this? It's interesting. Okay. There's something I'm supposed to... do with that? Hey. Hello.
What mess did you get into, Harry?
We deeply regret your refusal to accept our funding for your expedition. We have always had an excellent relationship with your family, and we really considered this venture unique and profitable opportunity for both parties. We wish you the best of luck on your journey. You surely are going to need it. The Starry Wisdom Society. Interesting. There's another hut here. Beach. I think this is where I came from. And that leads up here. Wait, what?
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
Okay. Okay. Stop. Stop. So the turtle house, the shark house, the manta house. Okay, so how many pieces are there? 4? There are 4. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that's what this is for. I'm going to go based off that assumption. So I'm going to go ahead and jot down turtle, shark, and octopus. You've never seen me play a puzzle game before. I haven't played any on this channel, so that makes sense. But I tend to do pretty well.
Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him.
Well, I'm going to assume that each one of these, that's the manta. Okay. Oh, this must be where the guy
Damn
died.
it. Someone on the expedition died. A farewell message from a friend.
Pally.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here. Did they use all the dynamite?
Apparently.
He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
DeWitt. Dr. DeWitt. Okay.
What a delicate piece of craftsmanship.
I'm going to assume this is the shark, and the shark goes second, and the second one has